Camille Vasquez once again proved why she's getting hype up on the internet after she delivered Depp's closing argument, which literally just changed everything. Camille did a stellar job exposing the lies Amber alleged in court, and by the looks of it, she may have successfully convinced the jury and the world that Johnny Depp is innocent. So, what did Vasquez reveal through her closing argument? And did she successfully lie down the evidence needed to prove that Amber is guilty? Here are some of the points she made. Camille started with these statements: "There is an assaulter in this courtroom, but it is not Mr. Depp. There is a victim of domestic violence in this courtroom, but it is not Miss Heard." She then proceeded to play an audio recording between the ex-spouses where Amber can be heard calling Johnny a baby, all the while admitting that she started a physical fight with Johnny. You can clearly hear how Heard doesn't sound scared or threatened by Johnny, who she calls the monster.
You know, you've been in a lot of fights, you've been around a long time. I know. Yeah.
No, when you fucking have a close...
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a fucking baby.
Because you started...
You're such a baby! Grow the fuck up, Johnny!
You physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
To seal the deal, Vasquez made bold statements about Amber's true colors, the person behind the lies, and the true abuser in the case.
What you didn't hear on a single recording you heard in this case, and there were many played by both parties, is Mr. Depp ever admitting to hitting, punching, or kicking Miss Heard. You didn't hear it. It doesn't exist. It didn't happen.
The other part of Camille's argument focused on exposing the lies Amber allegedly said in open court under oath. First on Vasquez's list was the filing of the TRO, which incidentally falls exactly on the day of the closing arguments. Vasquez narrated how the TRO is the worst among the physical hit Amber landed on Johnny, because we all know that this TRO started everything.
Hands weren't met. Miss Heard struck a blow against Mr. Depp that was more damaging than any physical blow she had ever landed. When she walked into court 6 years ago today, on May 27th, 2016, to get a domestic violence restraining order against Mr. Depp, she did...
Camille continued disproving Amber's allegation and accused the actress of calling the paparazzi and even posing before the cameras to make sure that photos of her bruised face would be released, and successfully tainted Depp's character forever.
Ms. Heard denied alerting TMZ to the TRO filing in this courtroom. But you heard testimony from Morgan Tremaine that TMZ knew to go to the courthouse, knew what side of her face the alleged bruise was on, and that Ms. Heard would pause. She would pause for paparazzi, who got the photos that ended up splashed across newspapers and magazines.
One of the biggest points Vasquez made relates to the $7 million divorce settlement Amber mentioned countless times she donated to charity, not pledge, only to admit in open court she did nothing of that.
In the end, she walked away with $7 million without any tax liabilities, which she said she was donating to two charities, the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. The ACLU, they got less than $1 million from her. And the Children's Hospital, they got $250,000. But that didn't stop Ms. Heard from telling the world that she donated everything, because remember, she wanted nothing. And she had donated everything. The word donated. And that didn't stop her from testifying under the penalty of perjury that she had donated it.
Camille didn't hold back and called out Amber as a liar and did nothing but lie while still under oath.
Not only does this contradict Ms. Heard's excuse for not making donations, it contradicts her narrative that she just wants to move on with her life, that she just wants Mr. Depp to leave her alone. Lies. That is Ms. Heard's narrative. Lies upon lies.
Rubbing more salt on the wound, Vasquez came after Amber's fake crying and emphasized how Heard would act and cry while in the witness stand, but no tears is seen. The heaviest point in Depp's closing argument is the fact that Heard never produced medical records of the alleged injuries she sustains.
Of evidence of abuse. But there are no medical records reflecting she sustained any injuries from the abuse she claims. Ms. Heard had medical professionals at her disposal. Dr. Kipper, Debbie Lloyd, her own nurse, Erin Filati, and yet there's nothing. Ms. Heard took pictures all
And contrary to how often she took photos of Johnny in a very compromising state, she never got a picture of her injuries nor proper photos of damages around the penthouse for that matter.
Ms. Heard took pictures all the time. Pictures of Mr. Depp sleeping. Pictures of cocaine. Pictures of property damage. Pictures of herself. And as an actress, she was photographed all the time. Where are the pictures of the horrific injuries Ms. Heard describes?
Because of this, the internet is buzzing and everyone has an opinion to share. One fan wrote, "As a survivor, she sickens me. She needs a reality check and needs to be locked up." Another left a comment saying, "The way Camille just said this is not whether you believe Ms. Heard or Mr. Depp. But whether you believe Ms. Heard or Mr. Depp," then named all those standing with Johnny who testified for him. That was a powerful moment. How about you? Do you think Vasquez successfully convinced the jury or not? Let us know in the comments below.